Hello and welcome to the news on the Essential Gamer. And first we're going to talk about the Blue Flash. Yes, Sonic has his own movie, it's live action, and the trailer was released to a fairly negative reception based on how he looks. Because let's face it, Sonic looks fucked up. Worse is his teeth.
Meow?
Oh man, those teeth are horrendous. Twitter has thrown up some options as to how he should have looked, and I honestly think it's an improvement. Jim Carrey's return to 90s form could save the movie, some say, but I don't know. I mean, do I think that's an actual possibility?
Nope!
Days Gone released, and it got a pretty frosty reception. Unfortunately, the reviews were very mixed upon launch, especially with Metacritic 6 point something. It was varying, but general consensus now is that it's actually half good. If you actually play it and you pick it up yourself, I'm sure you'll find things to like about it. But one reviewer, who I won't name, has got some flack on Twitter for voicing a certain opinion based on much of the story and not much of the gameplay, some say. And to me it just seems like people are forgetting that individuals are allowed their opinions, and you're allowed to base your review on whatever the fuck you want. It doesn't need to be a certain category of things reviewed. You played a game, you had the story affect you more than anything else, that's what you review it on. That was your take on the game, it's your review. I mean, I really don't see what the problem is, everyone just needs to chill. Days Gone's actually half decent, you should check it out. Also releasing was Dreams, and in a early access state, which quite frankly puts all other early access games to shame. It's fantastic. If you haven't tried it, it is the all-encompassing creator. You can literally make anything from videos to playable games to just pictures and paintings to sceneries to items to literally anything you can think of, hence the name Dreams. And one of my favourite things of Dreams' setup that we noticed when we were having a little play around was the fact that you can share what you've made with everybody else, and this, I think, could really make an amazing community. Now, Rocket League isn't something I thought I'd be talking about, but Season 3 is launched, and that's not the big deal. The big deal is that Rocket League has now joined the Epic Games family. And who's Epic Games, you say? Well, they're the Fortnite guys, obviously. Epic can't stay out of the news recently, what with their Epic Games Store constantly being, well, berated for existing, quite frankly. No one seems to enjoy the fact that they are alive, and I don't know what this means for Rocket League. Probably even more of the lovely loot box key buying shenanigans that they've been famed for. Psyonix, I personally think, are a good developer, and they've made a fantastic game in Rocket League, and the aesthetic of the game fits the whole sort of Epic Game Store, Fortnite, all access gaming that they seem to be going for. It'll be interesting to see what this develops into. And finally, we have the PlayStation Plus games for May. First is Overcooked, a fantastic couch co-op multiplayer game where you have to try and deliver all sorts of meals in a variety of weird and wacky ways on levels that get increasingly more difficult. It's good fun, and fantastic if you've got a few mates that you want to sit down and berate. And What Remains of Edith Finch, an interesting narrative, basically a walking simulator, but one of the best that is available. Personally, this month's free games aren't going to set the world on fire for me. Overcooked is a very good game, and don't get me wrong, so is Edith Finch, but maybe lacking in the AAA goodness that we've become used to. Anyway, goodbye.
Meow?